Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to go over an example of how to use orange data mining for prediction using text. In this example that I'm going to share with you is actually reviews or text from reviews from Amazon. And let me share with you how I did this example. So I had more around 800 reviews, and I read them, and then we coded them into variables that we created ourselves. So here we have three variables. So whether the review was more about product functionality focused, or it was more about service specific focus, or it was about both the service and the product. So we coded those manually. We coded around 200. So it was me and another researcher. We coded those manually. And then because we have around 800, we don't want to code all of them because that will take forever, right? Imagine that we have thousands of them. So the best way to do it is to code around 200 and then use machine learning in Orange to predict the rest of the reviews for us based on the coding that we have actually trained the algorithm to do based on our 200, right? So those are the 200 in this in this file. So now let's use Orange. In Orange, we will need to use the text mining. So if you don't have it, you can always go to options, add-ons, and then from add-ons, you need to check the text here, Orange Tree text, or whatever version you have, but the text, and then you will be able to see those widgets. So the first thing that we need to do is to import the data. In this case, it is the corpus widget. And then I need to go and browse for the file that has my the 200 that I just coded, right? I just showed you in Excel. So this is the file. I will say open. And it doesn't allow me to open it because Excel is open. So I need to close this guy out first. So now I'll open this guy. Now it is reading it, and it is telling me that it has 200 reviews. So that's perfect. Now, I mean, for you, if you want to just check to make sure that you have the right reviews, you can always open it here, or actually, this is one option, you know, to view data. Another option is actually to do the corpus viewer, right? So you can do corpus viewer, and then you can see the content here. So those are the 200 that I have, right? Right, I'll close out of this, delete those guys. I don't need them for now. Now, the second step that I need is actually because now the data here is a mess. If I use word cloud, you know, there are so many characters that might not be like that too, you know, those are kind of, and they are not relevant. So I need to pre-process those files. So I will use the pre-process text. So I'll just take it from here. And then I will just use the default here, whatever we had here. I'll just keep that as is. Now, let me close out of this, remove that one, and let's see, look at the data after. Now it makes better sense, right? We don't have those nonsense, you know, texts. So now it's much organized, much cleaner. So close out of this. I don't need the word cloud there. So instead, what I need is I need now to select my target variable, right? To do that, I need to go to the data and then select column, right? So I'll select my column that I'm really interested in. So it's already actually selected for me. So for you, you might have all the features, you know, all of those features, for example. You might have them maybe somewhere here, right? Maybe somewhere here. So what you need to do is just remove them from here and then bring them there. So all I need is the reviews. That's the text that I need. the column that has the texts, and the target variable in this case is the product functionality. I will start with the product functionality. As you saw in the Excel file, I had at least 3 columns that I showed you, right? I had the product functionality specific, I had this service specific review, and then or both, right? So I will just show you this example, and then maybe we can do the service specific as well in a little bit. So, all right, this looks good, and I will close it. Now I will move on to the word of bag, the bag of words, right? Bag of words. Here we go. I need to select this guy. All right, and I will just keep it as default here. Right now, I can bring my prediction, and I can actually start predicting. And I will go to the evaluate, and actually testing and scoring, not prediction yet. So I'll bring this guy here, and I will let you explore and maybe try several models. For me, just for the sake of time, I will use neural network, but for you, you can use logistic regression, you can use random forest, decision tree, any of those machine learning algorithms that are relevant, since we are using classifications. Actually, we are classifying those reviews, right? Whether they are product functionality specific, 1, or not, 0, right? So that's classification prediction. Right, so I will use neural network. I'll bring it here, and I will make sure that word of bags is connected to my neural network. My neural network as well, I need this guy to be also connected there. Then I need to bring neural network to my testing and scoring. So now it's gonna be loading. We will wait for it. It will be loading and loading. While it is loading, let me bring my new data, right? So I'll bring the whole data. In this case, I will go while it is loading and actually scoring. So let's go to the text mining. I need to bring a corpus for all reviews. So remember, we had around 800 reviews, and now I need to bring all 800. That way, so I'll just say browse, and then I'll go to analysis. So all reviews, they are here, right? So I'll close out of this guy. Then let's view corpus viewer, or let's see, corpus viewer, where is it? Just to make sure that I have all of them, right? So it was too fast. It's not still processing. Here we go. Now it should be still. We'll wait for it until that red is gone, because it's still reading it. So while it is reading it, I can open actually the Excel file for you here. So let's see. So here they are, around 800, 798 or 97, right? So I'll close out of this guy. Let's go back to my orange. Yeah, now it should be able to read them. Here we go. So now we can read them from here. But I will close out of this. So as you can see, I have more than 200. So I'm interested in predicting the rest from 201 all the way on. All right, now it seems to be it did the work. And now let's see the performance measures. Here I can see that classification accuracy rate is approximately almost 90%, right? The area under curve is almost 93%. So this is performing well. I tested actually other algorithms, and it seems to be neural network is performing better than the rest. So I will keep it actually as this one with those selections. So now I have new data, right? I want to predict, actually that's why we did all of this, because I want to predict the rest of the reviews all the way until 800. And to do that, I need to go to uh, evaluate, and I need to predict. So I need to bring this guy, prediction. So this is the algorithm that has been trained. And so I need to bring this guy here. And I need to connect. Let's close out of this one. I don't need it. And then just connect my new corpus to prediction. So let it do its thing. So now it's predicting. All right, it is done. So now I'll just open it and let's see here. So now it is predicting from the first one. So the first 200, we already know, we coded them manually. So you know exactly which ones. But here it is just kind of confirming what I have done. And I just put it here, for the sake of us seeing it. And we can compare this, actually, this prediction with the original one, with the correct one. And you will see that there is a really large correct prediction, right? So I will close out of this. So now what I'm really interested in is I want these values, 1 zeros, 1 zeros, right? So that's what I'm really interested in. So to do that, I need to go to save, to the save widgets, bring it here, connect my prediction to the save data, open it, save as. CSV is good. I will call it here product functionality, right? Because that's what I wanted. And then I will save it here. All right, so now let's go to my file, product functionality. I just saved. Now you will see. Isn't that beautiful? Here it is. So now I have all the reviews here. So for me, as I said, I'm really interested in the from 201 all the way till, so from 201 all the way till the bottom. So I will copy this guy, then go to my original file, this guy here, and let's say that I want to put it in a different sheet. All right, so this is my prediction, all reviews. So those are 200 that are ready. I'm interested in, again, as I said, from 200 from here all the way down. So I can bring the, the rest of the reviews from here and put it there. But you get the idea, right? So that's what, briefly, how to use text mining or text and Orange for prediction using text data, right? I hope that this helps, and I will see you later.